You done goofed! We are live! Hello everyone, welcome to Season 2!
And I'm back.
Yay! This time we're looking at New Vegas. So let's hit the new button.
Yeah, New Vegas, because Fallout 4 was announced many weeks ago.
And everyone went crazy. Because Fallout 4 was announced and it looks amazing.
Even people who, I've been listening to a lot of opinion pieces on it, and people who start out very sour. Even I started out sour in the Bethesda conference, but by the time Fallout finally got to its full-on, look at its Fallout, even I was like, oh, Fallout, I've missed you so much.
And it was gameplay. It wasn't pre-rendered. It wasn't cutscene. It was actually what the game is supposed to look like.
But hey, let's talk about the game we're playing right now.
This is New Vegas, which was not made... Well, it was made with Bethesda's blessing, but it was by Obsidian.
Who are part of the people who made the original. Or part of the company who made the original? No. Yeah, because are they left over from Black Isle Studios? I forget. The history. The history, I don't know it right now, so never mind.
We'll find out later with Google, and ow. That was the...
I like how we slowly go from, the center, so now we've seen the NCR, we've seen, Raiders, now we see Caesar's Legion.
Salad's Legion. He is now officially Salad's Legion.
Caesar.
And now we see Benny.
Yeah, and that's us. Look at us. We look pretty great with our hat.
We look just fabulous.
War never changes.
Oh, it's Ron Perlman.
When atomic
Everybody's
fire consumed
favorite.
the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults.
Vault 11? What's the new vault, Dylan?
When they opened, their inhabitants set out
What do you mean
across
the
the
new vault?
ruins
The
of
new
the
vault?
old
What's the
world
vault
to
in the new
build
game called?
societies, establishing villages,
111.
forming tribes.
Oh. And it was Vault
As
101 at
decades
the
passed,
start.
What had been the American Southwest united
I wonder if that's
beneath the
clever.
flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule
So
of law.
it's showing us the factions, the bear.
As the Republic
The two-headed
grew,
bear.
so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking
well as
territory and wealth in the dry
eventually
and
it's gonna
merciless
show us the
expanse
full.
of the Mojave
Yeah,
Desert.
and just some basic ideas.
They returned with tales of a city
I kind of liked
untouched
this sort
by
of
the
take,
warheads
though,
that had
of
scorched
doing the
rest
story of
world,
Fallout instead of
and the
being
Great
like,
Wall
oh,
spanning the Colorado
fresh
River.
water, guys. We need all of the
The
fresh water, because
NCR
We
Mr.
can't just hook up Mr. Handies together.
Yeah, I don't get why we don't just fucking
Restore
network
to
80
working
Mr. Handys
conditions.
together, use their condensers to make a lot of
But
fresh
across the
water,
Colorado,
fresh unirradiated
another
water.
society had arisen under a different
Oh,
flag.
now we have the bowl.
A vast army of slaves, forged from the conquest of 86 tribes.
Shouldn't there be subtitles in this
Caesar's Legion.
cutscene? Do you really have subtitles on?
There's
4
no
years had
subtitles for
passed
this
since the Republic
cutscene.
held the dam, just barely, against
But there
the
will be for the
Legion's
next one.
onslaught.
There
The Legion
should
did
be.
not retreat.
If
You're
Across
sick,
the
I hope
river,
so.
it gathers
That
strength.
means there might not be
Campfires
subtitles on.
burn.
And
Training
gosh,
drums
okay, so I played Fallout New Vegas and beat it.
Through it all,
many
the New
times
Vegas
on
Strip has
360.
stayed open for business.
This is
under
not the
control of
360
its
version.
mysterious
this is the
overseer,
PS3 version, but we
Mr.
do have
House,
all the
and his
DLC.
army of
But we aren't
rehabilitated
going to play all the
tribals
DLC.
and
We're only gonna
police
play the good
robots.
ones.
In my opinion, that means Old World
You
Foods.
are a courier, hired by the Mojave
what's it
Express
called? And
to
the-
deliver
and
a
Lonesome
package
Road.
to the New Vegas
So I didn't really
Strip.
like Lonely Hearts, and I didn't really
What
like,
seemed like a simple delivery
Dead
job
Money.
has
Yeah,
taken a
Dead
turn.
Money. We also have the Gunrunner Arsenal and the Caravan Pack. The thing you got from pre-ordering
Got
it
what
from
you
your
wrapped.
select game.
You're crying
Because
in the
pre-order
rain, pal.
games.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Oh, hey look, it's Chandler.
Oh look, there's no subtitles right now.
Time to cash out.
So it's very important to know
This is
where
a-
he dropped that cigarette.
Maybe
Why?
cons kill
Have you never
people
done
without
that?
looking them in the face.
Found his
But I ain't a
cigarette.
fink.
Yeah, you can pick up a
Dig.
cigarette. You'll see. It's very important for one of the.
Made your
You've
last
never done
delivery,
this. Okay, I'm gonna show you the cool way to do
Sorry you
the
got
getting
twisted
back
up
at
in
Benny
this scene.
quest.
Okay.
By the way, we're gonna get back to this guy. Spoiler warning.
Where
There's
you're
gonna be a lot of
kneeling must
spoilers.
seem
But
like
if you
an
haven't played this game, which
18-carat
is
run of bad
years
luck.
old, and the new fucking Fallout's about to come out.
Truth
well,
is,
The game was rigged from the start.
I just wanted to hear Chapman say that before he shot me square in the face. Lovable bastard.
I don't know. He's about as nice as Chandler from Friends.
I wouldn't say he's evil, but he's not a nice guy. That's
He's a jerk. Alright. Oh.
Perfect. Perfect, that popped up.
Press the circle button.
I'm pressing the circle button so hard.
No,
I don't want to quit the game. Because the controller died.
Okay. We just get everything.
We're not even back alive yet, and it's like, you got all this stuff. Yay, all this stuff.
Time for random chance.
Alright, so first explain the random chance before we start doing the random chance.
Alright, so I know a lot of people would just put like a service poll on what they want, but we decided just for fun, we made a couple of ideas for classes, and we're going to use a pair of dice we have, and we're gonna roll those dice to determine our class, who we side with, what if we're good, bad, or evil, or any of that. Oh yeah, I don't like the PS3 naming system. It's weird.
You're gonna have to do it after, like.
Alright, so
are we deciding class right now?
Let's do class. We got a D6 and we have 6 builds. I'm such a nerd. I said
Alright, let's list off the classes. So we have Blackjack McGraw, who is a explosive luck expert. We have Super Secret Agent Man, James Bland, and
no, Jane Bond.
No, Jane Bland.
Okay.
And that's Sneaking Small Guns, but the thing is, since Sneaking Small Guns is overpowered, we will only ever wear the business suit. IT Technical Guy, which you didn't give him a name, which is...
I don't know. I can't think of a name for a nerdy girl. Or a science... I don't know.
So anyway, that's going to be Energy, Weapons, Guns, Repair, Science. And then we have a Scavenger build, which is basically going to be...
Pick up guns and then throw them away.
Yeah, so we will kind of distribute points all around, but we will never keep a gun for more than as long as we have, like...
a fight.
Yeah, exactly.
Once the fight's over, we toss the gun aside.
But we should keep at least one for the next fight, unless we're going to be starting unarmed into a fight and hope to punch someone to death.
We'll see what happens.
We have the Wasteland Scrapper, which is, of course, just, unarmed. With a high amount of alcohol and all sorts of other fun drugs and stuff.
Just all of the chems in our system now.
And then Brienne of Tarth.
Game of Thrones reference.
Yes, you're yelling. Alright, so let's roll it.
Alright. Who's the lucky winner? 3!
1, 2. Energy weapons guy. I don't want to do it. Okay, so now...
Okay, so it's the energy weapons guy. Crap, I was gonna go with Bill, but
you put in the name. You do it.
Right.
Put in the name.
Crap. I don't know. What's the female version of Bill? Because I kind of want to make her a female.
Billie Jean.
Billie Jean.
Yeah, whatever. I don't really care.
Okay.
It's a name. It only pops up like a few times. It's not gonna be like in the new Fallout where they've supposedly recorded like 100 different names, so that way they can say your name. So that's why I'm gonna put my name in as just something probably not very legible.
I hate this.
How about, alright, fine. I'm choosing the name, because you can't seem to get it.
Well, I'm trying to spell Billie Jean, but try to spell Billie Jean without picking an A.
There we go. Done.
Okay.
We are dot. Get it?
Can't say it's what I
Dot.
for you, but if that's your name,
Because I put a period.
I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Good Springs.
Okay.
Now, I hope you don't mind.
Alright, so now we get the character creation. The awful character creation. So I'm just gonna hit randomize until we find something that that looks dotty.
If I left
Yep.
anything out.
Dotty?
Dotty.
Really?
Yeah.
You're not just...
How'd that
No,
go?
because it's too much time wasting. So female as you want.
Yeah.
Where's the random button?
There is none.
Randomize. Roll in. Oh, but only randoms for... Oh, well, this sucks. Well, let's go back.
Wait, random is just presets?
Yeah, but it's only presets of the... Or no, it's not presets, but it's only... Random only does it for, like, the race you're in, so it doesn't even randomize your race or anything.
Okay.
Yes, I want to random. Random. Right, 3, 2, 1, and that's who we're going with.
Okay.
That looks like Dot.
Okay.
There we go. Yes.
This is very
This is
I
Dot.
got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay.
Yeah, just our skin
Not
color.
in bed anymore.
And our hair somehow.
Let's see if we can get you on your feet.
Have you ever seen any of the funny bugs where like his head isn't
Good.
properly attached, so it kind of swivels
Why don't
really
you
weird
walk down
like?
the
Yeah, I thought that was a mod.
Over
Just
by
as
No, it was a
joke.
bug, and like
They just left it in there?
Slow now.
They didn't leave it there on purpose. There we go. I beat him to the machine.
Ooh, looking good so far.
I would hope it's looking good. I'm bunny hopping already. Look at this. I'm getting
Right, quick.
We
sick
get
amount.
straight.
I'm getting sick amount of air.
Sweet ups.
All right. So,
Alright. So, strength, I guess we don't need a lot of, just enough to carry our stuff.
So we'll just go like lightweight.
Okay. By the way, very funny.
Perception, alert, coyote. Endurance,
We don't need too much because we can take the 4 eyes
handle
perk.
with care. Charisma, cheery salesman. No,
Scientist-
teacher.
Yeah. Because science people aren't actually all that good unless if it's
Know it all.
definitely know-it-all.
Genius.
Let's go with know-it-all.
Why? What else is there to put into agility? I don't really care about agility. So let's go back and do
10.
genius. Omniscient.
Okay, we're the smartest person.
No, I'm gonna go with genius because isn't there a point where we can
Okay, let's go with Lucky 7.
lucky 7?
Because that's what you have to do to get into peer review papers.
Bam.
That's a science joke right there.
Is it
Maybe
though?
the bullets
'Cause I
on your
don't.
brain
That you have to be
can
lucky to get into peer review
Well,
papers.
we know
Let me put it this way:
I
about
don't need them bullets.
maybe
You need
5% of like
What do you say
people.
you
Let's
take a
say
seat
you
in my
spend
Oh,
years
right, I
writing
forgot that
a
we're pretty
paper.
much naked.
See if your dogs are still barking.
Right, sit down, hurry up. I'm already on the couch.
Let's go! Let's go! I'm
gotta get to
bored.
class.
Let's go!
All right,
Alright, so the first
I'm
thing that
gonna
comes
say a
to
word.
mind.
dog.
Well, dog. Well, none of these are the first thing that comes to mind.
What do you think of?
Bijou.
Yeah, I was just thinking fluffy
Or
puppy.
Toby.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Train. So, house. First thing I think of house is apartment. Demolish.
Night.
Night.
Dream.
Sleep.
Bandit.
jerk.
Reasonable. Light.
Kingdom Hearts.
Heavy.
Mother.
I like how this is the only one that gives you
Your test
a
is
unique
you'll never know what it's
dialogue.
open for, and I
When you say
recognize
human
it's
shield for
always
mother.
the best thing. But I guess
And that's the
maybe
only reason I
it's
picked it, is to
something
get him
about
going like,
me.
well, geez, kid, you got some
Okay.
problems.
Now I got a few statements.
Conflict just ain't in my danger.
Disagree.
I strongly agree, because I'm a
ain't given to
nerd.
relying on
I ain't
others.
given to rely on others to support. Strongly agree.
I'm all
Strongly disagree. I am slow to embrace.
Disagree.
Strongly
I charge.
disagree. Disagree
almost
slightly.
done here.
What do you see here, Dylan?
Someone made a mess.
Let's just say a chemical reaction.
Okay.
Well, this one, I'm too embarrassed to say what it looks like.
I just think it looks like a pen.
Loud.
Two bears high-fiving!
You didn't get that yourself. You didn't get that yourself. Like, come on, you might as well just admit it.
Someone else said it, but it's a common joke. Is that by Shamus and the others?
No, it's just like it. Like everyone was like, it's two bears high-fiving.
Okay, so let's go with a bearded man.
A mushroom
Well-
cloud.
I don't see that. I see a guy's nose.
So look at how good I did, though. I got energy weapons at least. So now I just need the science, and now I just need the repair.
By the way, how does this work that you get? That sounds like here. What do you think of your
Before I
psychological
turn you loose, I
evaluation?
need one more thing from you.
No, that doesn't
You got a
look
form
right.
for
I
me to fill
totally
out, so I
have
need a
anxiety.
sensitive medical
Don't
history.
say that I'm calm.
Just a formality. Ain't like I
I
expected.
really
I am
wish-
not paranoid.
I really wish there would have been a
Shot
perk
in the
called
head.
Family History of Getting Shot in the Head, which means you get hit in the head more often, but also, can I just say how great it is that when you have all the DLC, you get more traits, which are great.
Oh yeah. Should we have 4 eyes?
The glasses that give you +1 with glasses,
Wait, it's only +1.
it's only +1, and you have -1 without.
I think it's actually just it's +2.
It says right there.
Yeah, but it lies, technically.
I'm probably because glasses give you a +1 perception, like, naturally. So we're gonna take good natured.
Okay.
Because it'll only take 5 out of our energy weapon skill, and we're only putting things into energy weapon skill.
And all those others we won't use.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's see now. Kamikaze. Ogun's loophole.
No one's going to put you out to pasture because you're going to stay young and level 30 forever, which is dumb when you have all of the DLC. You literally just like, yeah.
You only get this after you have all the DLC or something?
It's like one of the last ones you can get, and it's literally like, hey, how about we just never... You're skilled but not experienced. You get +5 to every skill, but suffer 10% experience gain from now on. Whoa.
Nah, I don't like that.
Small frame. Wild Wasteland.
We should do that?
I don't really want to.
We do lose the Gauss, that cool Gauss rifle.
We do lose the super Gauss rifle, which is why
we get instead of an alien blaster. Woo! I really, I'm thinking like character stuff.
I don't really care because we aren't gonna be doing some heavy role playing in this.
Okay.
I'm really just down to go good natured and just call it a day.
How about the only reason why I want 4 eyes is because stats are nice, but we kind of just.
But anytime when you get stripped of all your items, which you do in the beginning of some of the DLC.
Okay.
Okay.
And they don't give you glasses.
They're not right there.
All right, I guess that
Heck,
about does it.
do you know where to find glasses in this house?
Aren't they really close by?
But do you know where? Direct me to where you think it is.
They're where you wiped all that other stuff.
Over here?
I think. Go on the desk over there.
There you go. It's on the desk over here. What's that?
Reading glasses.
Yeah.
So.
Positions today. And also, it's only +1. Alright, I don't have my Pip-Boy yet. So I keep hitting the Pip-Boy button. I'm hammering on it.
Here, these are...
Great. Now I get all that stuff. Thanks for patching me up, Doc.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself and the dead. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Vic. Anyway, but try not to get killed anymore.
No promises. Let's not do hardcore. But now comes the fun part where I'm gonna complain about hardcore.
So skip to this moment if you don't want to hear it.
Because all I'm just gonna do is just bitch about hardcore and raid this old man's house. So, goes like this. I do not like hardcore. Only because it makes no sense. The times when you have to eat and drink and sleep never, like, they don't make any sense. I think they should have went with the rule of 3. Like, you know, 3 minutes without air, 3 days without water, 3 weeks without food. Thing is on that last week, you're pretty much dead. So they should have just had it that there was such debilitating stat losses and, like, even, like, side effects. Like, here, like, you can get woozy vision. Give you woozy vision if you haven't eaten and drinking for a very long time. And also maybe even have random encounters, like your character just stumbles and passes out, and then it rolls a dice, and it's like, oh, you passed out from exhaustion, and a raider came and took all your caps.
Ow!
But even still, then it gives you more incentive to not fucking stop eating, or something like that, because usually it's just like, oh, well, I'm just gonna
fast travels happen.
Well, here's the thing, though. Fast travels do happen, but at the same time, then you should be thinking about that. Repair it. Great. I have a 9 millimeter. Also, we're gonna hotkey up some Sunset Sarsaparilla.
Okay.
Because gosh darn, is it not one of the best healing over time items, if only because it helps you eventually get the end of the quest. So yeah, I found it was pretty dumb because of the fact that it didn't follow the rules of 3. The stat minuses you get weren't really very severe until the very, very end. When honestly, I feel like you should get sort of because there's a point when you're really hungry, and this is coming from someone who has sometimes skipped meals over the course of days, you fall into an empty state where you aren't sharp, but you aren't suffering, and then comes the day when you do start the suffering, and then you're like, oh god, what have I done? And even eating then doesn't fix you immediately. No, you have to sit down, Rest for okay, cool. Oh no, all the DLCs attacking.
Oh no!
Perfect. Anyway. So I just feel like the way that it handled the debuffs and the putting yourself back into the blue just didn't make sense. It just didn't jive. It's going for a realistic hardcore experience, but
also, why does Stimpaks not heal limbs in hardcore mode? That makes no sense.
I don't even know, but still I'm okay with Stimpaks not healing limbs, because to heal a limb, if your bone is broken, how is a fucking magic juice supposed to heal a broken bone? No, you gotta set that shit.
You if you had how does it fix you if you got a bullet wound?
Well, here's the...
How does putting more holes in you fix the problem?
I don't know.
Exactly!
But yeah, so... Hardcore, I feel like, was kind of mishandled and all that good stuff. Oh good, Gunrunner's Arsenal has been loaded. But yeah, so I don't like it.
Hey look, it's a robot. Let's talk to it.
Hey look, it's Victor who pulled us out of the grave. Actually, let's go to the grave instead.
Okay, we're gonna find the grave where... We got so much stuff.
Oh my goodness.
Like, we got throwing spear. Like,
so...
I really think they should have just said, pick one.
So that's hotkey. Oh, that's mod. Hotkey this over to here. Gosh darn it. I'm really not used to the PlayStation controls. So, mercenary grenade rifle. Nice. That on bottom. And let's go to aid. Where's my Sunset Sarsaparillas? Put them up there. Perfect. And
I like how the food icon is a bowl of soup.
Dead money. Not gonna go there.
What is dead money supposed to be for?
It has an interesting story behind it, but the gameplay itself is absolute crap.
Don't you have to hide a lot?
Those
monsters that are hard to fight.
It forces stealth. You can only kill enemies via dismembering them, which isn't hard given that there's a lot of weapons that have bonus to dismemberment. All at the beginning of it.
Also,
the most difficult part is that the fact that it has these like environmental-based time traps that if you do not get out of an area or within an area within so much time, your head just explodes and game over.
That sounds annoying, especially in a game where normally time is not exactly a limit. Let's see.
Okay, so first let's find the booblehead.
Alright, the bobblehead. Don't you mean the snow globe?
Snow globe. So it's like over here.
There it is. Are we gonna try and find all of them?
All but the DLC ones.
I thought there was only one in DLC. It's in Lonesome Road.
No, I'm pretty sure there's one in every DLC. There we go. Distinctive cigarette butt.
I've never noticed this.
So now, this is one of the few quest items that you need to prove to Swank, one of the guys who sort of, and we need a shovel. I know where to get one. So, where to go to Swank and be all like, Swank, Benny's crooked as fuck. And Swank's like, well, I don't know about that. But then you can bring him, the lighter you can get from, Boulder City, the distinctive cigarette butt, and a note in, that one town where the radiation ghoul thing is.
Okay.
Nope, finished. Travel onward. Our name is Dot. we are energy weapons specialist extraordinaire. Repair and science is our game.
Just whatever you do, avoid the cazadores.
And the best thing is, since we're doing energy weapons, that means we'll get to have access to like the fucking plasma caster, right?
Yeah, we could eventually. Which is, it looks pretty cool, but does that mean we're gonna try and be BFFs with the Brotherhood of Steel and all them?
Oh yeah, we forgot to roll our quest line. Who are we going for, Dylan?
Alright.
No. First we say the options.
Alright, options. So number 1.
NCR.
Number 2.
The Bowl.
Number 3.
Doctor House.
And number 4 is Independent.
And we're rolling a d4.
Yeah, so no need to re-roll if we get 5 or 6. Number 1!
I don't. Fine.
You don't really want to?
Well, the only reason I don't really want to is just because I'm like, that is literally the one that most people do.
NCR?
Yeah.
I thought most people do indie.
Indie is sort of like skipping. I did indie on my first playthrough because I stumbled dick first into it, not completely understanding it. and wound up sort of, how do you put it? Basically completing the independent quest, because I didn't realize that I was missing entire quest lines by telling Yes Man, oh no, it's fine, everything's fine. But yeah, I think this is a pretty good time to call it, even though we haven't really done much.
Yeah, it's the start.
It's a slow burn. It's Fallout New Vegas. Anyway.
What do you expect?
So, next episode, we'll probably be going to Sunny Smiles after I find where this stinking shovel is so I can start digging up graves.